Today, I want to challenge a familiar idea to the coffee industry, which usually the longer the extraction, the better the extraction. However, in my routine, I want to show you fast extraction when applied precisely. I can unlock clarity, sweetness, and structure in ways that are both surprising and deeply expressive of a coffee identity. I will start with a milk beverage, transition to a signature beverage, and conclude with an espresso. I will first pour the shots for the signature beverage to put that aside before starting the preparation of the milk beverage. The coffee that I'll be using for all three classes today will be the same, which is from Anserma Caldas in Colombia by the Embryo. It's a very that Colombia varietal, the crossing of Caturra and Timor Irene, growing between 1400 meters to 2000 meters above sea level, which then underwent carbonic maceration process. The natural solubility, density, and processing style of the coffee allow its flavor to extract rapidly and cleanly. Instead of drawing on the brew time, I focus on controlling the shape of the extraction by fine-tuning the particle distribution and controlling the flow rate. I can extract what I need and only what I need with fast extraction. An extraction that is fast but not thin, expressive but not murdered. You will find high aromatics up front, vibrant, juicy acidity, and sweetness that settles quickly on the palate. The balance can be achieved because I extract efficiently and consistently. Now, let's start the preparation of milk beverage. I want to share a concept that has reshaped how I approach the beverage, fast extraction for maximum clarity and impact. Milk is naturally sweet, creamy, and comforting. But it also has the ability to soften and mute flavor. So, rather than going with heavy extraction, I went with the opposite approach. I designed a faster extraction that captures the coffee's brightest and most expressive pop, the one that survives and shines through milk. My team applied two distinct approaches to the coffee. 40% of the roast uses higher heat with higher finishing temperature and extended development to emphasize the creamy mouthfeel and the rich sugar brownie notes, while 60% of the roast follows a lower heat with a gentler finishing temperature and shorter development to preserve the inherent sweetness and delicate characters. I could then extract efficiently, allowing me to pull a shorter and faster shot without sacrificing structure. What it means for this cup is simple. More clarity, more sweetness, more definition inside of it, not just behind it. Another beverage uses a recipe of 18 points in, 40 points up, in just 30 to 40 seconds. Pairing with 100% of whole cream milk for the natural sweetness and body. Serving in a 5-ounce ceramic cup with a ratio of 1 part espresso to 4 parts milk. This creates a balanced and harmonious cup where the espresso unit is present while delivering a layered experience of sweetness, complexity, and texture. Judges, as you can see, there's a copy card right in front of you as your reference. For the milk beverage, you will have tasting notes of butterscotch, milk chocolate, and coffee. For drinking instruction, please use the right teaspoon to stir 5 times to incorporate the foam and aroma for a creamier tasting experience. I hope this shows that when we control the shape of the extraction, we can create a refined milk beverage that's full of character. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Please enjoy, and I'll come back to you for the next course. Judges, are you ready for the next course? Please have some water before our next tasting. For signature beverage, fast extraction is not just a brewing choice, it's a flavor shaping tool. By extracting the coffee quickly at a higher flow rate, I isolate the coffee's brightness and most expressive color. Fast extraction gives me a liquid and transparent flavor with brightness and aromatic freedom. It also helps me to avoid the heavy leakage compound that can clutter my signature drink. Instead, what I'm presenting here is an espresso base that behaves like a refined concentrate, lighter in texture, but more precise in flavor with sweetness, shape acidity, and extended finish. For the base of my signature drink, I'm using 2 full espresso shots, each with a recipe of 20 grams in, 38 out, in just 13 to 14 seconds. I'm using 30 grams of osmanthus reduction, which I've made by simmering 5 grams of dried osmanthus and 450 grams of simple syrup for 4 minutes. This is for the aromatic profile and the floral sweetness. I'm using 15 grams of grapefruit extract to bring the bright acidity into the drink, which I've made by infusing fresh grapefruit peel into simple syrup at a 1:1 ratio. And to bind everything together, I'm using 60 grams of cascara tea, which I've brewed at 100 degrees for 4 minutes. Blending everything together to create a creamy texture. and write before serving and sticking it through twice to give the serve bell the in-mouth. Judges, for the signature drink, you will have tasting notes of peach, followed by pineapple, and then candied lemon. Please enjoy. Please enjoy, and I'll come back to you with the last course shortly. Judges, are you ready for the final course? For espresso course, the approach of fast extraction is to maximize clarity, sweetness, and aromatic precision under high brewing pressure. The fastest autograph transfer and the early extraction window draws out the most desirable flavor, the volatile aromatics, malic acidity, and high purity super sweetness. This results in espresso that is not just faster, but also consistent. Instead of the heavy viscosity of the slower extraction, the fast brew extraction shot presents the silky mouthfeel that elevates the coffee's characteristic. The recipe of my espresso courses 18 grams in, 40 grams out in just 13 to 14 seconds. Judges, you will have tasting notes of blackberry, plum, and grape. For the tactile, you will have medium body, juicy texture, and smooth lingering finish. You may access the drama of my espresso, but please wait for my instructions to taste them. For drinking instruction, please use the next teeth to serve 5 pints by handful. You may place your users in the labeled glasses well. Please have some water before tasting my espresso. You may start now and I'll come back to you shortly.
Just nice. Just nice.
By increasing fast extraction, I am not pushing the boundaries of speed, but to express quality through efficiency. By rethinking traditional extraction time, I am not breaking the rules. I'm redefining them in creating better coffee for everyone. Thank you. Time.
Huge fan base. Is there anyone who paid on the crowds?
Sorry?
Is there anyone with the back on the
Oh,
crowd?
everyone.
Everyone.
And only Toby came all the way from Australia, Singapore, one week, one time. And
Alright. Is this your first time competing?
second time.
Second time. And is there any difference you made from the first time to the second time?
I know what to do better.
Okay. Oh, maybe breathe and stuff like that?
Yeah. Last year was too blurry.
Last year was super.
Yeah.
You always learn as you go.
Absolutely.
Alright. And you coach this around.
Yeah, that's my coach here.
Alright. Okay. Proud man, you look like a proud man. Great performance. Hope you get the results you're looking for. Another round of applause for Louis.